As you can see in the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about a new trail camera for us anyways. It is going to be the Spypoint Flex M. Here it is here. We're going to do a review, unboxing, all that fun jazz. So, first thing on the back here says, has a 90-foot flash range, 90-foot detective range, and 4-second trigger speed. Has photo and video. Has 2 SIM cards preloaded included. Has a 2-year warranty. I have the Flex G36. I had the micro light. I actually have another one of these Flex M's, and I really like them. But let's go ahead and unbox it here. And trail camera itself. Looks like your antenna, it's pretty standard, and your strap, which is also pretty standard. So what I like about these cameras compared to like the older ones, like the Flex M, Flex Micro Light, is on here it gives you the option, to format your SD card while you're out in the field, so that way if there's any updates or anything, you can do it on there, compared to, like I said, the micro light, you couldn't. And then it also has a test photo button, so whenever you get all set up, you can test it to see if that's the picture, the setup you want to do. Really like that setup. And then you also have your battery tray, which comes right out of here. And you also have your SD card. Takes a micro SD card. So I'll show you that now. Whenever you buy a micro SD card, make sure that it says, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the package there, it'll say class 10. You want it to say class 10 on the micro SD card. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I mean, it'll work, but it won't be great. They say to use lithium-ion batteries for these cameras. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to use all these good stuff, cheap batteries. They're just everyday, knockoffs. But honestly, I don't even use lithium-ion batteries. At Ollie's, they have, if you have an Ollie's near you, it's a 24-pack of Energizer batteries, AA or AAA, for $10. So that's what I end up doing, because like these take 8 batteries themselves, and I have like 3 or 4 trail cameras, so it's a no-brainer to get like 1 box of those at 24, or 2 boxes even. But let me get this SD card open here. Micro SD card right here. It tells you right here which way to put it in. So I'm going to do that now. You push it, until it clicks. Boom. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put the antenna on. Essentially just thread it on here, you just screw it on. Okay, that's on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take these batteries out and put them in the case. Now in the case, the flames there. Alright, got the batteries on there, ready to roll. But you do not want to put the batteries in yet. Because now, what you gotta do is go into spypoint.com Spypointflex.com. So that's what we're going to do now. So you go into www.spypoint. You're going to create yourself an account. So it's going to pop up. So what you do is you scroll down. Or you know what? You didn't have to scroll down. There's this little hamburger thing, or this little 3 lines at the top there. Click it. And down here it'll say log in. If you don't have one, you do create an account, which I have one, so I'll go ahead and log in now. So there you just set up, your profile and everything. And then this is where you go into activate your camera. Sorry, just kicked me out, so let me get back in here. So as you see here, I got the this one's the Flex G36. I already have. I have another Flex M, and I'm going to be adding this one on there too. So what you do, at the bottom here, hit the little add. So step 1, turn off this device, which is already turned off. This step will help synchronize your device with our servers faster once the activation process is complete. So you hit next. Step 2, make sure the battery is fully charged. It is important to fully charge your battery pack before the first use. It could take up to 24 hours. If you are using AA batteries, which we are, please use non-rechargeable and brand new ones, which we are. Make sure the memory card is well inserted for step 3. It is ready to start. Then it's going to ask you to please choose what brand or what model you have. So ours is a Flex M. That's what we're going to choose. You scroll down and hit continue. Now it's saying enter activation code, it'll show you which is on the bottom. So which would be on the bottom of this right here. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, that's done. Now it's going to ask for a personal device name. I'll just put Flex M2 for now. Primary device use, hunting. And you hit continue. Now it's telling you to turn on the device. So that's when you go ahead and add your battery pack. So that's what we're going to do now. Sorry, the kids are wild tonight again. It shows you an arrow here, how to insert it. So make sure you put the arrow that's facing the correct way. And then you go ahead and turn on. So once I hit turn on, I'm going to hit continue on here. Now, one thing I like about Spypoint, why I choose Spypoint, is you can do multiple plans. So premium, I do monthly. So premium unlimited photos, $15 a month. I don't do that. Standard $1,000, $10 a month. Basic 250 photos, $5 a month. And I usually skip for now, but the reason why I do it is because Flex gives you 100 photos for free. Then after that, it just goes right to your SD card. Now, like whenever it comes to pre-rec time, some of my cameras I'll put up the 250 photos, which is $5, so that's not bad. Now, saying here, your Flex has been successfully added, but we're not done. So you hit done on that. Saying important, your device has not been yet connected to our service. After all the lights turn off on your device, wave your hand in front of the camera to confirm the movements are detected. Your photos will then be seen here. So then hit refresh. So I'm going to log out of this. Then what you want to do is download the Spypoint app. I went down there in the bottom. You want to enter it. But as I'm doing that, what I like to do is I'm going to format the SD card. So I'm going to hit this button here. Format the SD card. Now if you go in here, you see number 2 here, Flex M2 is on there. It says there is a picture. And that is the picture of me, my hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I don't want to be using all my pictures up. So from here, what I like to do, the main thing here, first thing I'm going to go to is plans and see current plan is the free one down there. That's what I want to do. Then I'm going to back out of there and I'm going to go to settings over here. And then from there I'm going to go to manage device. It's going to be asking me what the operational mode is. It's going to be standard. This is where you pretty much set it up how you want it to be. Then I'm going to go to image capture. I'm going to do photo. You can do photo, video, time lapse. I always just do photo because if you use video, obviously it's going to drain more batteries. Motion delay, I'm going to do, we'll do 30 seconds. You know what, we'll do 40 seconds. And I usually do multiple shots too. This is where I'm at so far. And then sensitivity, I put on high. Photo resolution, I also put on high. Then from there, cellular stuff. Now some of this stuff will change whenever, it's like rut. I might change it up to multiple 3 times daily sync time. So what this means is you set a time where you want to send you a picture or the picture updates of everything that took pictures. So what I'm going to do is 6 a.m. and I'm going to do it. You can do it multiple different times. I usually do it 2 times a day. So that's what I'm going to do. So do 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So I'll get stuff from overnight, and then the 6 p.m. one will show me things between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Then I usually take down here at the bottom. And I go to general. date format, month, day, year. That's what I usually do. 12-hour format. Battery type, I'll just put auto. I just leave it on auto. And then from there in the top corner, you hit save. And that's pretty much it. You can go on the app here, hit weather. It'll tell you some of the weather, maps. Whenever I get to put my trail cameras up, I like using the maps to pinpoint where I have them. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the setup part. Now, whenever I don't use these, like I'm not going to use this anytime soon, I'm going to take the batteries out of this. And the last time, one time I had a trail camera that left the batteries in, and it drained. I did see there back here is a DC port you can use for a cellular cam solar panel, but I don't use those. Then one other thing I picked up today was these SD memory cards holders. Hold up to 12. I'm going to open this up by Allen, because I got so many trail cameras. Well, I got 4 trail cameras plus all my camera gear and stuff. I got so many SD cards that it's ridiculous. I'm running out of room. So this is the hard case here. Seems sturdy. Oh, not what I was expecting, but we'll see how this works. If it holds it in, it's like little foam inserts. That's kind of neat. I thought it would be like little plastic individual, like flip cards, kind of like the current one I have now. I'll show you. See, just a bunch of flip things. You flip it like a little book. But yeah. So the next step is taking this Flex M camera out in the field and let it set up and see what kind of photos it takes. So far I hope that this is good information and helps you with the setup process. And see you guys again soon whenever we do field. Hey everyone, that's the Spypoint Flex M. The first photo there, you can see me setting up the camera, making sure I got the cell signal and service. And there's a couple photos in there with some deer real close to the camera. It didn't seem to spook them very much, so I thought that was pretty good. And then you saw a mom with a fawn in the background. And there's a group of does, I think a group of 4, and that was probably a 60-yard shot from that camera. So that's a pretty decent distance to be getting photos. And then the last photo was a buck standing in the rain. That's pretty cool. If you notice real closely with the branches hanging down, you can see the raindrops. Pros and cons. Pros, it was super cheap, 79 bucks. The payment plans are cheap. You can get 100 free photos, which was a selling point for me because a lot of other cellular cams don't do that. Cons, it's been up for a month, and a couple days ago it wasn't sending me any photos, and I have mine set up for 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and it did not send me anything. So I went down, changed batteries, changed the SD card, and it seems to be working. But whenever I was on the app, it said I still had 50% battery and 90% signal service. So I don't know if the batteries died before it could update or something, but it seems to be working, so I'll continue to monitor that. But I hope this helps you guys out if deciding if you want to buy a Spypoint Flex M or Spypoint in general, or if you're just getting into the cell camera. I don't know what you want to call it. Thinking about doing cell cameras. Hopefully this helps you out. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until then, see you next time.